Oh. Hello. How did you get in here? No. You don't have to go. In fact, we're going to go Battle League. 5 battles a day Battle League. Pokemon Go style. Today is September 24th. It's Friday. Happy Friday. I'm actually going to do this at a somewhat reasonable time. Got off work. Got home. Got to do some things later. But for now, I'm going to upload these videos. Or work on this video. Ultra League Remix has been this week's theme. The team has been Umbreon, Armored Mewtwo, and Sceptile. They've been doing pretty well. Yesterday we won 4 out of 5. The goal is to win 3 out of 5. So hopefully we can kind of keep that up. This team has been mostly very good. I'd say, I don't know what the win-loss ratio for this team is, but I believe it's probably around maybe 75%, which is pretty good for me. Even with Remix, which is, I think, a little harder for this team than regular Ultra League. I say that, but we have a great opening. He may keep Armored Mewtwo in, because it can now. Yeah, let's go ahead and swap to my Armored Mewtwo. We're in good shape, I think. I'm not entirely sure what this knows. I don't think it knows a dark move. We'll let this hit go. Oh, it knows Crunch. That's not very strong, but I don't want to take too many more of those, because Umbreon can kind of easily handle Armored Mewtwo, even if it does know Dynamic Punch. So I do want to try and beat this thing whose name I do not know, because it is relatively new. This is like this is a Galar Pokemon, right? This is not a Alolan. That much is for sure. But it's pretty beefy. So hopefully, can I get a Psy Strike off? Yes. We'll see what he does. He might block this one because he's got to be sitting on a Crunch, I'd imagine. I'm going to let... I think I'm going to let the Crunch go. I think I'm wrong, actually. Well... Fine, we'll use the last shield here. I'll have a Psy Strike for whatever comes up next. I should be able to beat this thing with pure confusion. Whatever its base move is, it's kind of charging up really quick. But I do have options, so I'll do a hit. Yep, it is Armored Mewtwo. Cool. Kind of freezing up a little bit. Are you going to let me get my move off, please? Thank you. Alright, so it's an easy swap, and we still have a shield. This thing does know Dynamic Punch, which honestly does not do that much damage against my Umbreon. So let's force a shield right away, I'd imagine. Now we have no idea what's in last, but we are up. I can take a few Dynamic Punches. I kind of feel like he's going to do some dirty swapping. But I can take, I think, 2 more of those. This is actually really bad. This is like my sworn nemesis. If it's got Mega Horn, and I don't see why it wouldn't, then it's gonna really screw me over. Yeah. Oh yeah. It's funny how fast a match can turn like this. Started off really good, Armored Mewtwo, but Bug type is the team's big weakness that I didn't really even think about, because, you know, who's really thinking about a Bug type ever? If we had another shield, then I'm sure Sceptile. I think an Earthquake would have done wonders. Unfortunately, we didn't really get the opportunity to do that. We're screwed. We are screwed. Well done. The Escavalier is proving kind of an issue. I don't think it's I don't know. I don't know if it's very common. What kind of play is this? Maybe he doesn't know Mega Horn is good against Dark. Whatever, he won regardless. That was a good first match. Right, there's our warm-up. I have a good history, and believe it or not, with this team specifically, of losing the first match and then winning the next 4. Will it happen today? I do not know. I hope so. Alright, James Munn, what do you got for me? Another Escavalier. I don't necessarily know how to best handle these. Dark does fine against it, but Mega Horn is an absolute force for anything. on my team. I think Sceptile has the best chance because it is half steel. I'm going to have to let Umbreon go. Hopefully I can get a few foul plays going. I think I should be able to survive one Mega Horn. I would hope. But we're going to have to throw... Oh, it's Drill Run. I can't imagine this thing does not know Mega Horn. We'll see what he does. I mean, I guess well, Drill Run is pretty common. Maybe it knows a Steel move. I don't know. I think it's very weird. He's going to have to hit me with a Charge move. I think we'll let it happen. I don't know if this is necessarily the best plan, but we'll let it go. Ooh, he's going to get another move off, too. We'll block this one because we kind of have to. Could have absorbed a Drill Run, but I want to drain these shields ASAP. Fortunately, we're not fighting something that is super effective against us. I might be able to get 3 Frenzy Plants off on this thing, drain the shields, and beat it. What I am hoping. This thing does no close combat, which I'm kind of, half expecting to see here. I do have a shield, so probably wouldn't open with that, right? We'll block here. Leaf Blade and close combat are what I'd imagine. Honestly, might have been a waste of a shield. If I can get a Frenzy Plant off, I will absolutely do that. Yeah, I'm gonna play it safe. I'm gonna play it safe. He is up a shield. If it's something that Mewtwo is super effective against, well, it's not super effective exactly, but it's still our best odds. I'm surprised he didn't swap to a Grass type. I guess it's not... oh, it's a shiny Tangrowth, too, which I've never seen. It's the classic shiny green, though. Oh, dang, I think he's got me. I'm gonna be honest with you. I think he's got me. I don't know what I could have done differently, necessarily. It's one of those matches where it's like, yeah, I've just been outplayed. Or I don't know what I'm looking for. They've had the superior choices for my team. Escavalier is definitely this team's nemesis, and I think it's really something we're only gonna see in Remix. Well, I don't know. I doubt a Frenzy Plant would get it done, but we'll give it a shot. It might. I don't know how defensive this thing is, but it's a Grass type on a Grass type, so I can't imagine. It's close. It was close. Man. I hate to see that it was that close. We were probably 2 bullet seeds away. Bummer. Well done. Well done. Ooh, alright. Well, I cashed my ego cashed a check that my balance couldn't quite keep up. If that makes sense. My ego wrote a check that I couldn't quite cash. Is that the phrase? It's somebody wrote a check, and somebody can't really actually pay for it. Alright, well, we gotta win the next 3. No biggie. I've seen this before. Where have I seen this? You got an Escavalier back there or something? Everybody and their mom's got... Okay, I'll take it. I'll take that. So I know from my own personal experience that Blastoise can know Ice Beam. While I don't think this is Ice Beam, I do not want to risk it. We know we don't need we know we don't need shields for Umbreon. Umbreon and Armored Mewtwo matchup. We know we don't need shields for that. At this point, I should be able to count and determine if the next move is... Okay, he didn't have Ice Beam. Armored Mewtwo? Venusaur. Oh, Roserade. Can I? I doubt it. I wish, but I doubt it. Ooh, I can. I have expect them to not even block this, being half poison and all. Which would be great for me. That's fine. Drain on the Shield is just as good. Well, you know what? Not as good as, fully knocking it out. But Armored Mewtwo versus Roserade is a good matchup. We'll go ahead and block here because, again, I'm fully expecting him to switch back to Armored Mewtwo. And we are going to try and take full advantage of that. Hopefully it's just Weather Ball. Oh, dude, Roserade. I think I like Roselia's shiny better. I mean, it's basically the same. I guess it comes down to I like Roselia's design better. If it's just Weather Ball, I think we got a good shot. I don't want him... Does he still have a shield? I'm not sure. I think he does. I just don't think he'd use it. I don't think he'd use it on me. We'll hit a side strike and we'll swap back to Umbreon, who can take a few dynamic punches, and it'll be a wrap. I doubt he shields for this because it wouldn't make sense, but he'll probably shield for me. But yeah, I think Shiny Roselia looks a little better. I like the roses on Roselia better. Fun fact, I think this is true. It was definitely in the original Sapphire. Roselia, a Shiny Roselia, was my first Shiny. And it is easily one of the best Shinies I think you can get, period, let alone for your first Shiny. The purple and black roses are... They're amazing. I don't know how else to tell you. They look awesome. And, okay, I was going to say, alright, well, we've gotten somebody to give up. That's something. We're climbing uphill, folks. We're trying our best here. I talked this team up. I think we can win 3 out of 5. But it's unfortunately an uphill battle. I'd like it to go well, but we'll see. We'll see. Positive words of affirmation. I haven't quite thrown in the towel yet. We got our first win of the day. 11 minutes too late, personally, but better late than never. Venusaur, decent matchup. What I usually do for this is I overcharge, I let him get the first move off, I'll do a foul play and follow it up with a Psychic. I should be able to do. We're both overcharging here. Alright, I'll go first, since you insist. And we can take one charge move from Venusaur, absolutely. Ooh, he's gonna let me get away with this. There's no way he's not gonna let me get away with this. This would be awesome if he did. Oh, bummer. That's fine. I have a Mewtwo who will be more than happy to wrap you up. 2 poison types. Not a good plan. I think Mud Bomb, and I don't think this... Why risk it? We don't need to risk it. I could have taken a Mud Bomb, but I didn't want to risk it. You heard me say that. Venusaur is pretty much a lock, I think. This thing knows Crunch, and I have not forgotten. I'm going to keep the shield for Umbreon, who I think has a decent chance of beating Venusaur. If it comes down to it, hopefully it doesn't. But it probably will. I'm not going to shield anymore. For, I want to say Gradient, but there's no way that's the name of this thing. Oh, it is. It's close Gradient. So, I guess because it's got those big cheeks. And I'm talking about the ones on its face, you perverts. It's got those big cheeks. I guess it's keeping a lot of nuts in there. I don't blame you. Yeah. 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 Yeah, I'm cool with this. I'm okay with this. Ooh, can I get up? Oh, they wouldn't let me. Couldn't do it. Shieldless. Let's go with gosh darn Sceptile. Sceptile hasn't had a little play in a little bit. I don't know what moves this thing knows, but if I can charge up for an Earthquake for Venusaur, that would also be really good. We got options, so let's use options. I'm gonna swap back. I have a firm psychic belief that this thing is gonna use Sludge Bomb. Nice try, buddy. I wasn't born yesterday. You got 2 of those bad boys, right? I just need to charge up for a Psychic, and I think I can land one. We'll see how much damage it does with the first hit here. He might have... No, I don't think he would. I don't think he would. I want to go Psychic because it'll do it. It'll get the job done. Perfect. I'm really surprised at the beginning of the match that he swapped and shielded. That was a smart play by him. Again, one of the things about Umbreon and like the recent Community Day moves, and this is true for all the evolutions, but I couldn't tell you what the alternative moves are. So, for most of them, actually I think all of them but Umbreon. So it's, or you know what, I think someone knows Scald. Someone knows Scald, I don't know who, but someone knows Scald. It might be Flareon? I don't know. But, so I was kind of thinking he would, and especially since he swapped to him, I assumed he swapped to a fighting type because Well, it would be very good against the dark type, but it's also resistant to dark. Is that how far Greedon gets up? That was 2200. So I was not expecting him to shield, but that was a good call. Alright, it's all even. It's 2-2. For dramatic fashion, we got the last match that will decide whether or not I continue to do this series. If you want to leave a like if you made it this far. Most of you check out around the 10-minute mark. But if you made it this far, please leave a like, you know. Really helps out the channel. Flygon, not a bad matchup. Dragon Claw and I want to say Earth Power are the moves it typically knows. Of course, somebody could prove me wrong here. I'm not super worried about Flygon. I don't think I need to block anything. It's not great defensively. And don't get me wrong, I love Flygon. Flygon is easily my favorite dragon type. Ooh, and I missed some somehow. I never miss any of those. I hope he blocks. Oh, you didn't even block. That was a good. That was a really. I think subliminally, deep in my unconscious, I don't want to beat Flygon. I think that's what's happening here. Stone Edge. It's got a very close moveset to what I use in the actual game for Flygon. Alright. I think you would be better off with Earth Power, though. I don't know what you're countering with Stone Edge for Flygon. Because I can't think of anything else Flygon would be incredibly weak to, where it's like, oh, I need this Stone Edge. Ice types. Okay, I take it back. An Ice type would make a ton of sense. Alright, we should be able to get 2 foul plays off, and we'll let Blastoise have its way with me. And we'll send out Sceptile. Things are looking good. So far, so good. Everybody is unfortunately full up on shields. Part of me believes he's probably just going to try and water gun me down, which wouldn't be a bad call. No, that would be a bad call. He's got a Hydro Cannon me, because I'm going to get another one. I'm going to get another one. I told you I would. He's got to shield this one. There's no way he's not shielding this. Yeah. I'd love it if he used the charge move. What a play. Singno's a dragon move. I'm gonna send out Mewtwo. I want to keep Sceptile for Blastoise. I'm curious if it knows Ice Beam. We'll take the first hit here and see how much damage it does. If I can beat Ampharos, that would lock us in. Oh, yeah. Wait, why am I worried about Thunder Punch? I'm not worried about Thunder Punch. Go ahead. If this one's more serious, you've earned it. I don't know. Do I want to let, I don't know. I don't know if I should just let... Ooh, that's pretty. Alright, I'm probably going to have to take one more Thunder Punch. Oh, no. Actually not. We're going to go ahead and swap right this second. This is very likely Hydro Cannon, but we don't need to risk it. There's no reason to take risks. We have 2 shields. Can know Ice Beam. I don't know why it would use Ice Beam against an Armored Mewtwo, but you never know. We'll play it safe. As long as I can get him down, this could be Ice Beam. Yeah, buddy, I use Blastoise all the time. All the time. I know your game. I've seen it. I've lived it. I have lived it. Smart move. Did he quit here? Yeah. Alright, cool. Well, we came back pretty strongly. So it's one of those videos where I lose the first 2 matches and I feel I lose half of the audience before coming back with it. I don't think we're ranking up today. I kind of want to see where I'm at because I feel like I'm doing significantly better than previous seasons. I think usually at this point my win-loss ratio would have fallen into the 50s by now. I think my average overall is 55%, and this ratio right now is hovering close to 60. Which can change in a heartbeat, but especially since I plan on doing all the niche cups that are coming up. which I'm sure will have a negative impact. Well, you know what? No. Positive words of affirmation. I say this all the time. Positive words of affirmation. It could go pretty good. So we're at 85 wins. 85 times 2 is 170. 170 minus 134 is 46. 85 minus 46. I'm struggling here today. Whatever 85 minus 46 is what? Dude, I'm really struggling. 85 minus 46. Why can't I do this? I don't even know if that's right. Guys, I'm having a math breakdown. 85 times 2, right, is 190. No, it's 170. 170 minus 134 is actually 36. I don't know where I'm going with this, folks. I'm sorry. I don't know what I'm doing. 130. All you have to do is do 134 minus 85. 49. I'm struggling. 59. No, it's 49. All right, 85 wins, 49 losses. I feel like that's pretty good. I think that's right? Am I crazy? Somebody better than me do this for me. Thank you guys for watching. This has been 15 minutes of game, struggling with math, but also doing Pokemon Go Battle League 5 battles a day Battle League. I do this every day. If somebody actually, because I was looking into doing, so I don't, first of all, I'm not made of money or anything like that. And I'd prefer to not pay for a subscription-based editing software just for this, even though I think it would kind of help my videos. I don't want to sink $20 a month for an extended period of time, and then it not turn up a lot more than it has been doing, and then revert back to the old patch. But I would like to do, those little black bars to the left and to the right. I would like to put the Pokemon I'm using and the Pokemon I'm going up against in there. I think that would be really cool to do. I have no clue how to do it, so if you've got any tips for that or links to things, please leave it in the comments, because Google is outside of my mindset and my realm. I'm a lot better at editing things and putting videos together than I was a year ago, but it's not that much better. It's not quite there yet. I'm not a professional editor, but I'd like to get better. I'd like to learn some new things. So if you know how to do something like that, leave a comment and I'll hit you up, because I kind of want to try and figure this out. But thank you guys for watching. I'll see you guys tomorrow, hopefully. Have a good weekend. Have a good rest of your Friday. Adios.